Okay, we are back. Yesterday, the last video, we ended with showing you the Sexy Shareaholic plugin. Now I'm going to show you what those actually look like. So this is the like bar. So when it asks you if you want to have your settings, if you want the like button set above or below the post, this is the like button set. They can click a button and automatically like it on Facebook. And then, so above the post is here, below the post would be down here. And then the Sexy Shareaholic buttons, you see I picked Share the Wealth, and you see post to Facebook, post to Twitter, add to LinkedIn. So that's what Sexy Shareaholic looks like. Now the other plugins that you need, Akismet, which is anti-spam, Sexy Bookmarks or Shareaholic that I just showed you, the all-in-one SEO pack, which is for search engine optimization, which we'll show you in a minute. The email users plugin, which allows you, when people register for your blog, you can email them all at once, which is very, very useful. Excluding pages from navigation. So if you have pages that you don't want across your nav bar, that's important. We'll show you that in a minute. Facebook comments for WordPress, which allows you to have people post on Facebook and then it shows up on the web page. Down the page it would show the Facebook comments. Google Analyticator, which is so that you can have Google Analytics installed on your website so you can see the amazing amount of data that Google Analytics provides. Google XML sitemaps, which is how to send Google your sitemap so that Google will index you higher. And then, of course, Sexy Bookmarks. One other thing I want to show you is you have a choice as to what your home page is in WordPress. So for example, if I go in to admin, let me swing the screen over here. If I go into admin, settings, reading, watch what happens. I can say, what is the home page of my site? What is the front page? And right now, when you go type in samurai-golfswing.com, I've picked the ebook page. So here I'll show you the home page is their squeeze page. But obviously it's not a full squeeze, it's Google friendly because you can see the blog posts over here, so there's more content. Then your posts page. So there's pages and there's posts, and we're going to talk about the difference right now. You can then specify whatever post you want to come up first. So a page, let's look at a page. A page is across the navigation bar across the top. So home, pro, ebook, one-time offer, ants, about, and contact. So those are pages across the navigation bar, and those never change. So those are your navigation pages. A post is a blog post. So over here are your blog posts. Now, to make things a little bit more confusing, you could have a page that lists all of your posts, but they're two different things. So the weekly, daily, monthly, however often you're updating your quote-unquote blog, those are posts. To update, to add a new page across the top, you add a page. So let's go look at, I'm going to add a page. So I go into pages, all pages, and these are all the pages I've created. So let's see, I've got a contact us page, I've got a privacy policy. I'm thinking of a page I can make up. So here we'll add the page test, and then I'll just delete it. The name of the page is important. That's what's going to show across the top. So you want short page names, otherwise you end up with a really messy navigation bar all over the place. So I'll just call this test in this case. And then, unless you write HTML, which I do not, you go to the visual section. Now the visual section is really, really cool because if you've installed the Flex Squeeze plugin, you can do some awesome stuff. So as this is a test page, I'm just going to show you what some of these buttons do. I can add a buy button, I can add a checklist, I can add different fonts. Here, I'll add a seal. 100% satisfaction guarantee. I want it on the left-hand side. Insert badge. Poof! What you see is what you get. There's my badge. Now I'll go under my badge and I'll add a testimonial box. You get to pick what style it looks like. You can have there's guarantee boxes. Like I said, the flex squeeze, we've thought of everything. So I'll go do a testimonial and I will insert the element. Here is a testimonial. And I'm just going to leave it just like that. Remember, it says right here, continue to your page here. Delete that, otherwise it will show up. So you'll see I have a guarantee and I have a testimonial. You have a choice on whether or not you want the sexy bookmarks, sexy Shareaholic buttons on every page or not. I am going to publish this and then I'll delete it. Now, there's something else you can do. You can have pages under pages. So here, I'm going to put this test under ants so that you see what it means by a parent. Here, let's publish it. You can also preview a page before you publish it to make sure it looks how you want. Let's view a page. So watch. So here's how my page looks. But you'll notice under ant, where did I put it? It was a parent page. Hang on. It would now, there would be I forgot to check a button. There would be a drop-down menu right here where you could see all the pages. Oh, I forgot to order one. These are templates that are built in with Flex Squeeze. So here, let's go do roadmap guru secret sales page. And you can play around, watch, preview changes. This is how my, oh, you know what? I didn't enable something because otherwise that's not how it's supposed to look. All right, let's go back to default. Order one. Oh, I didn't update. Updating would be helpful. Oh, and I haven't enabled the, so let's enable the SEO pack because I haven't shown you that one yet. All-in-one SEO. Search plugins. Let's see here. All-in-one SEO pack. Install now. Yes, I want to install this plugin. Activate plugin. All-in-one SEO pack. Yay. Now if I go back to my page. Oh, I excluded it from the navigation bar. That's why you can't see it. But see, now if it has a minus sign, it means it's under something. So test is under ants. Let's go view that page. Sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to edit it to show you the all-in-one SEO pack. Now the all-in-one SEO pack is not enabled. All-in-one. Go to settings, go to all-in-one. Oh, that's not what I want. Where is my plugins? Installed plugins. All-in-one. Okay, sorry about that. So we're going to go back to our page. You know what? I'm going to switch sites for a second. I'm switching over to my site. I will go back and fix Gary's site in a minute. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so here is a page off of my site. Now, this is apmfunnel.com. Okay, you can add custom fields. Where did it go? All-in-one SEO pack. Here you go. So at the bottom, you put in the title of your page, a description, and your keywords. And then this will help you get ranked higher faster. So let's go look at this page, which is my kids' internet marketing show, which is a bunch of videos of my opt-in boxes based on my kids. Now, the navigation bar, you'll see here that there's home, mobile marketing, quiz marketing, testimonials, and those are my pages, those are my blog posts. Now I have more than 5 pages on my site. Watch. I actually have 19 pages, but why aren't they showing? Because you can control what goes in your navigation bar, which is very important because otherwise my navigation bar with 19 pages on it would be crazy. It'd take up a whole page. So if you go to Appearance, Flex Squeeze Theme Options, and then I go to Navigation, I can then exclude whatever pages I want from the navigation bar. So it lists all my pages and then says, what do you want to show on your nav bar? Those pages are still on my site, and people that I give the links to can still get to them. They just don't show up in the navigation bar. I'll just hit apply. So there. You can now, that is the difference. We talked about the different, we showed you what the Sexy Shareaholic buttons are. We showed you the other plugins you need, and we showed you how to set which is your front page versus which is your blog post page. So if you test your blog post and you have a highest converting blog post, you could go down to, I could pick, and instead of having the most recent blog post page, you could control which blog post shows when they go to your blog, and you would want your highest converting one there. So we talked about how to set that. We showed you the plugins that you need. We showed you the difference between a page and a post, and so here, if I jump over to DeForestBuffalo.com, I'll show you the, hang on one second, the site's not done, but watch. As you can see, I haven't finished doing it, but look, if I go here, so that's what a parent page is. The Achieve a Fair Settlement Collaborative Attorneys is a parent, and the child page is underneath, and you can specify that order or all the attorneys underneath it. So they all have drop-down menus. So that's what a difference between a page, that's what a parent and a child page are. So you can have these drop-down menus, and you can make them say whatever you want. So that's what we covered today. So you've got pages, you've got posts. The next video will show you how to get your videos on the page, and then we'll show you how to market those using traffic in your articles and everything in a traffic geyser in such a way that we got Gary ranked first page 4 days. So I will see you tomorrow.